What up, Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. It's Wednesday, the 21st of October, 2020. Big bullish news coming out of the Bitcoin crypto space. We saw PayPal is going to be introducing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallet onto their platforms, introducing it to the 26 million merchants around the world, and just great big bullish news. With all that being said, we still have this idiot here, Representative Sherman from California, a Democrat from California. He is saying that cryptocurrencies are used only for illicit activities. That's been his narrative the whole time. But if you look him up and see who supported his campaign during his last election, you'll see that it's been big banks and also payment providers. Look him up as always. Like I always state on this channel, to always DYOR, do your own research. I'm going to play a quick snippet of this video. I'm going to have to hit it twice because it starts off low.
We should be prohibiting cryptocurrencies. They disempower the federal government. And there is an anarchist strain, a libertarian strain that says every time the federal government...
That's enough of that. As always, it's going to be linked, and you can just give me a follow on Twitter at SergeantCrypto99. As always, link in the description below. But yeah, give me a follow, and you'll see this tweet coming from Max Kaiser. You know, the schmuck is a moron. Less than 1% of Bitcoin volume is tied to illicit activity. The other 99% is tied to fiat money, and most of it is tied to JP Morgan. 100% correct from Max Kaiser right there. All banks are tied to illicit activities. All banks launder money. All banks deal in the trafficking of human beings, deal in illegal drug trafficking, because they all wash money for corrupt people around the world. If you watch the channel, I've exposed it a million times with all the different articles. No one goes to jail from the banks, but yet you have this idiot because he's being, you know what? He's not an idiot because he's very smart. He's defending he's protecting his six. That's all he's doing. He's protecting his six, protecting the people that matter to him most, which are his donors and people that support his campaigns on being reelected. If you're in California, if you're in his district, you want to run against him, you should. And you're a Bitcoiner, you need to run against him. Next, again, coming from Twitter, big news, again, coming from PayPal. Today, we are announcing the launch of a new service that will enable customers to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrencies directly from their PayPal account. Big news, huge news. The service will be available to PayPal holders in the US in the coming weeks, and initially feature Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin directly within the PayPal digital wallet. Have to say, again, this is big news. However, it's going to be like the service that Robinhood offers, where you're only able to purchase and hold these cryptocurrencies currently. You're not able to buy it and like an exchange, like a Coinbase or a Gemini, which, by the way, if you use my link in the description below, you will get a $10 for the $10 in Bitcoin for depositing $100 if you're a new user to either Gemini or Coinbase. Again, link in the description below. You're able to use PayPal. Maybe they'll switch it up later on, but right now they will have it to where you're only able to purchase the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin on their services. All right. Next, this is the press release right here. You know, PayPal launches new service enabling users to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrencies. All right, buy, hold, and sell. Not able to transfer it off into your own personal wallet. So this is just basically paper crypto, not the actual underlying asset. All right. So building understanding and adoption for cryptocurrencies. To increase consumer understanding and adoption of cryptocurrency, the company is introducing the ability to buy, hold, and sell select cryptocurrencies, initially featuring Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin directly within the PayPal digital wallet. The service will be available to PayPal account holders in the US in the coming weeks. The company plans to expand the features to Venmo and select international markets in the first half of 2021. The service is enabled in the US through a partnership with Paxos Trust Company, a regulated provider of cryptocurrency products and services. PayPal has also been granted a first-of-its-kind conditional bit license by New York State Department of Financial Services, the NYDFS. And again, this is big news because I reported on this conditional thing that the NYDFS was allowing companies to pursue and to have. This way they can offer cryptocurrencies as a service to their customers. NYDFS approval today follows our June 2020 announcement for a new framework for conditional bit license to encourage, promote, and assist interested institutions to have a well-regulated way to access the New York virtual currency marketplace in a way that is both timely and protective of New York consumers through partnerships with New York authorized virtual currency firms, said Linda Lada, superintendent of the NYDFS. Well, you know how I feel. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you know how I feel about the NYDFS and their scam shit license. I'm just going to say what it is. It's a shit license. It's just a scam. It's keeping startups out of the conversation if you want to start a business around cryptocurrencies. It's keeping you out unless you are already well funded to even consider trying to get a bit license. You got to have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank already, or even upwards of millions, because you need to file all these paperworks and do all this other nonsense. But point of the fact is, it's stifling innovation and keeping the small players out. It's only allowing big players like PayPal. They could afford it, So, good news, great news for PayPal. Again, you won't be able to take the cryptos directly off of PayPal, but it is introducing it, and moving forward, we will see how it progresses. And good news for adoption, man. Great news for adoption. They have over 300 million users worldwide. Big news. Next, we have, coming from CoinDesk, UK listed firm Mode put in up to 10% of its cash reserve into Bitcoin. Hey, self-explanatory right there. We saw what MicroStrategy did from August to September, putting in $425 million of cash into Bitcoin. Square buying $50 million worth of Bitcoin and keeping it as a reserve. And we're seeing more and more publicly traded companies buy Bitcoin as a cash reserve. This will continue to happen. This is the FOMO that's happening right now. We are having publicly traded companies FOMO into Bitcoin because they know that holding cash is like having a melting iceberg, just like Michael Saylor stated. It's melting away, man. All right. Next, we have coming from Cointelegraph. It's official. Bitcoin now more popular than sex. John Lennon once said, the Beatles were more popular than Jesus. Bitcoin is bigger than them both. All right. What feels better than watching Bitcoin skyrocket on bullish mass adoption news? For hodlers, there aren't too many events in life more satisfying than a trip to the moon, and now the rest of the world seems to be catching on. Bitcoin, it seems, is outstripping sex, at least when it comes to Reddit users, which may come as a little surprise to those who spend time on the front page of the internet. All right. Again, Bitcoin right now is bigger than sex. It is bigger than everything worldwide. And if you've been here early, if you've been here since the beginning of this year, you're still early. If you just got into Bitcoin today because of PayPal, you're still early. All right. So this is just pretty funny, and I just thought I'll just glance over it real quick. And Peter Schiff banked known criminals. Tax Pro claims Peter Schiff, a prominent Bitcoin critic, is the target of an investigation by leading tax authorities. Again, thought it was pretty funny, and he skipped out on an interview with some news organization where they were pressing him about the fact that his bank have been used by known criminals. And yeah, you can't do that with Bitcoin. All right. So there you have it. And it's funny to see that he would even be involved with a bank, considering that he is, a gold bug and a hard money bug and whatever. It's just funny to see that he's involved with shady activities. All right, there you have it. Last but not least, LOLLI. You need to come check out LOLLI. This little squiggly line right here in front of my handle, which is Sergeant Crypto, of course, is called a Silk Row. And now it's called a Bitcoin tag, not a hashtag. What is it called? Not a Bitcoin tag. I am having a brain fart right now. It is not called a Bitcoin tag. What is it called? What is it called? Let's look on all my tweets real quick and see what it's called. And I just don't want to have any dead space here time. Stats tag. There it is. I had a big brain fart there for a second. It's called a stats tag. Go claim your stats tag on LOLLI. Again, link is in the description. If you sign up for LOLLI, you get $10 in Bitcoin. We both get $10 in Bitcoin. Use my link in the description below. This is the time to be getting as much free Bitcoin as possible. Free Bitcoin as possible. As much of it as you can. So come over here, get your sats tag, which is this Silk Row, all right, this squiggly line. Claim your sats tag, and you'll be able to, in the future, according to their Medium article, be able to send and receive Bitcoin directly using your sats tag. Great adoption news, and you get 10% back, 27% back on, Harry's, I need some blades. Holy crap, all right. And yeah, so just use it for your regular everyday shopping. And they have hundreds of merchants on here, and you will get that back in sats. Can't lose with that. And you get a free $10 if you use the link in the description below. Again, let's take a quick look at the market and see what's happening. Everything is probably in the green because of this big news coming from PayPal. So Bitcoin is up 7% for the day, 12% over the last 7 days. You see Ethereum will be up because they're on PayPal right now, and Bitcoin Cash is up. Let's see where Litecoin is. And Litecoin is up. So there you have it, folks. Smash the like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Let's get me to 1,000 subscribers. Share this video and pump me to over 1,000 subscribers. It's Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.